slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Graham.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Basket counts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Butler on the wing. Dort defending. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Butler passes to Martin. First quarter and about a minute and a half in to the middle. Here's Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. From deep. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Outside Giddey. There's the drive. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. And that'll tie this game up.
We call that the stop and pop, one of Butler's best tricks for losing a defender. That is nice.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked by Butler. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Finished off the break.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
And here's Lowry. Hero outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Here's Lowry. Martin outside. Launches a 3. Again, the Heat misses.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Adebayo. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo in the post. Clock at 6. Butler, a screen on Giddey. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry.
Well, the ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from down in the low post. It goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Lowry. Giddey defends. Back to Martin. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. .40 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Martin.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Butler on the wing. They set a pick. Looking to win the run. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The first quarter all wrapped up. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Love, a screen on Giddey. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Over Williams. And it's Love missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Dort. The shot no good. Love with the defensive effort. Miami trailing. To the inside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Dort. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
The Thunder making a switch here. Saric checked in, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Oladipo. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Lowry. Here's Love. It's tipped.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Saric, a screen on Lowry. Here's Holmgren. Now Saric. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Adebayo, a screen on Dort. Butler passes to Love. Knocks down the long J. Love's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Love comes over on the double. And it's Holmgren missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Tries again. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And it's Lowry penetrating. No good there. Saric with some nice D.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
And Saric throws it down.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy dunk.
Oladipo against Giddey. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Saric. Dort against Oladipo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Yurt Evans checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. .36 seconds left in the half. Dort, left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Pass to Vincent. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Heat missing. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Tipped. It'll count. That'll do it for the first half. It's... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin out there with Max Strus. Then there's Omer Yurtseven, and it's Vincent in at point guard. And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Tries the 9-footer. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 on the shot clock. Back Back to Strus. Beyond the arc. He got a piece of it. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Joe. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin outside. Fires from deep. And they recover it. And again, the Heat missing. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
You're 7 a screen. Pass to Hero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Giddey's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Now here's Giddey, tightly guarded. Williams finds Giddey. Over to the left wing, puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Adebayo. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Thunder have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. Now Adebayo. Williams defending. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 7 points.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Saric. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Adebayo passes to Martin. Here's Vincent. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Giddey. Out left to the wing. Wiggins outside. Giddey with it. He's got 7. Got it. 9 points in the game.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ooh, poked away. And So it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in a power forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. They grab their own miss. Martin outside. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Clock at 4. Martin. Kept alive. Back to Butler. Hero outside. Butler, a screen on Williams. Hero for 3. The Thunder pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's the pick. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Dort against Butler. To the middle. It's stolen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Heat on D. They trail by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Giddey against Hero. Giddey passes to Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And he makes it.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
It's Giddey on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
Pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stumping up as well.
Martin with a screen on Dort. Butler passes to Martin. Pass to Lowry. Butler with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Adebayo, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Butler with a steal. Now here's Martin. Pass to Butler. Another shot. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo up top. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Deflected.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Martin. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sends it home from 3-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30. Butler on the wing. Dort defending. And it's Butler with the jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And here's Butler. Martin outside. This one for 3. The shot won't fall. Williams from long range. Misses. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the
there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now here's Lillard. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Lillard up top. From downtown. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Count it.
This is what Shai excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lillard. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Lillard attacking. What a terrific move that was. Lillard's got 6 points.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Grant with the screen on George. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And Lillard throws it down.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now Giddey. After the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Knocks it loose. Portland leading by 3. Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 13.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. There's the triple. The shot will not fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Dort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lillard outside. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Simons from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Holmgren. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Nurkic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds William, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He puts together... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the three. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Thibault can't get it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Lillard, the pass to Grant. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Sharch has checked in for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Sharch attacking. And slam dunk by Sharch.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lillard finds Nurkic. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Giddey. Pass to Sharge. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game. Portland leading by 8. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Thibault. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Sharp. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Holmgren with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Holmgren. Sharge outside. Misses the 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sharge. Sharge, a screen on Simon. The 3. The shot by Sharge, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
For Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Thunder trailing by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Holmgren. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Sharge. Good on the shot. Sharge has got 4 points this quarter.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Got a hand on it. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going.
26. Trailblazers, 36.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Šarić. And it's Giddey in the corner. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Beautiful setup by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He impacts all aspects of the game and brings leadership.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. Portland leading by 5. They set the pick. Simons the pass to Thybulle. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The second chance effort. That one wide left.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And slam dunk by Šarić.
And you have to get Šarić out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander with the crossover, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Crafty handle. Shai can pick his way to any spot on the floor with a host of hesitations and blow-bys.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. So Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Sharp. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
You guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Inside, Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And the pass to Šarić. Here's Holmgren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dort against Lillard. And Simons has it in the corner. To the paint, and stolen by Thybulle. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Count that bucket.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Nurkic a screen on Dort. And that one's good. Lillard's got 20 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Now Giddey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And the game still close. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thybulle in at the 3.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holmgren with it. Now defended by Grant to take the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Both good from the line that time. Portland trailing here. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Thybulle, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Thybulle. Holmgren with the steal. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
And foul up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Simon. 2 points. That one goes.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He kicks it to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Thybulle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard the pass to Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Nurkic, the big fella, showing his quick shooting ability.
The dish to Sharch. Pass to Dort. Giddey against Lillard. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. Here's Holmgren. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Simons against Dort. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Sharch with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sharch. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get them." He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Thibault. Giddey defending. Holmgren with the steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Grant. Lillard with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Defense probably knew Lillard would take the shot. That doesn't make it easier to stop him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Lillard. Count!
It is game time. Winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And Sharch kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Sharch. Just 5 to shoot. Yes! Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Nobody near Nurkic. Buries the triple.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. That's what's your take?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe, and taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
A free throw good from Lillard.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
A 3 off the inbound, and that falls. And now a 5. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon with Hall of Famer Grant Hill. And we got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Lillard with the ball. Martin picks him up. Here's Grant, and the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Outside Butler. Three-pointer. That one is off. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard left side. Can't get it to fall.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Adebayo from long range. The shot off that time. Simons against Hero. Lillard outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Butler with the ball. Thibault picks him up. And that one's good.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And Lillard, here we go. Here's Nurkic. Over Adebayo. They shoot again. And it's Nurkic getting it to go.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Portland trailing here. Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And the dunk by Lillard.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Grant. Rebound by the Heat. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Butler on the wing. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard right side. Nice crossover to get that one. Lillard's got 5.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's Butler. Thibault with the board. And stolen by Adebayo. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. That's what he does, rock solid at the line.
And the dunk by Lillard. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Outside Butler. Martin outside. Takes a three. Got a hand on it.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. Offensive board for three. Counted from distance.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Lillard left side.
Substitution on the court.
Knocked loose. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. Provide. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Thybulle in at the 3. And that one's good. Sharp.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And here's Butler outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Tries again. Oh, sweet move. And Nurkic throws it down.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Outside Love. Pass to Oladipo. From downtown. Buries it from 3. Oladipo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Butler. He's got 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Grant finds Simons. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Here's Vincent, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Miami, no good that time either. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Thibault.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time, and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year, this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy ready to explode.
And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and also a switch here for Portland. Lillard's checked in.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
Butler can't get it to go. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. Very good at it at a young age.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Watford's checked in for Nurkic. Robinson finds you at 7. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. Love, a screen on Thibault, and it's Robinson penetrating. The shot no good. Portland leading. Lillard left side. Simons outside. Thibault on the wing. Second chance shot, and rejected. And here we go, the Heat fast break. It was stolen by Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And this team relies on that kind of production coming at the hands of Damian Lillard.
Outside Robinson. Outside for Love. From deep. Simons with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Lillard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
There's Simons with a 3. Love grabs the miss. For 3, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Here's Grant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
And get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Lillard. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Lowry with it. To the paint. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Martin's got 6.
When you make the next pass, nice job by Lowry there.
Here's Lillard. Outside for Grant. The 3. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Robinson from downtown. No luck on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Sharp. No good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Adebayo, that's good.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That one goes in. He's got 16.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Robinson. Lowry finds Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And Duncan, once he gets locked into that rhythm, he's not going to speed up. Squeeze that one off just in time.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Martin. Tipped. Lillard outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Sharp.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson, and Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And also a switch here for Portland. Nurkic is checked in for Watford. With the teardrop, Butler good. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Second shot opportunity. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Martin from the arc. The Heat rebound. Here's Vincent. Martin with a screen on Lillard. Now Martin. And another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Aggressive scoring is great, but when it comes with the efficiency that Lillard plays with, man, he does it on the perimeter and he gets inside too.
Here's Vincent, defended by Lillard. Pass to Hero, fires from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Outside Love. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the game's still closely contested. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court right now for Portland. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Thibault in at small forward. Love. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. Miami trailing. And it's Butler off the drive. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Double team on Oladipo. Knocks it loose. Thibault with a steal. Grant right side. Stolen by Hero. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Grant. The shot misses. Love with the defensive effort. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Butler finds Love. Shot on the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart. And the Heat lead by 4.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's good from Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Butler double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Love. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
The first free throw is good.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Adebayo, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Butler can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Butler with a steal. He's all alone. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
He gets it in there. Lillard's got 24.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Love. The steal. It's stolen by Love. Hero finds Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Lillard against Butler. It's Lillard with the drive. Here's Nurkic. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Sharp. Can't get it to drop. Love with the defensive effort. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Butler. Nice move. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
For 3, here's Lillard. Miami grabs the miss.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Outside Love. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Hero. Third personal foul.
Free throw good. Lillard.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oladipo against Lillard. Hero on the wing. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 17.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For
The Thunder look like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they get off the bus. Earlier. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Adebayo finds Martin. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Butler. The 3 ball. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
To the middle. Dort wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero. Down low. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Adebayo's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, Hero. Here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hero.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Pass to Adebayo. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Butler. Offline with his 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. Lots of room. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap, Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Up top, Adebayo. Trying to get something going, and that one drops.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the contest. The Thunder leading by 10. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Butler. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen. There's the drive. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. There's and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Now Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And there's Sharch on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Butler. Love with the screen on George. Butler passes to Love. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And Sharch kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharch passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The Heat trail by 12. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Now here's Giddey. Holmgren gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And here is Butler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Oladipo. The second chance effort. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Love. Sharch, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
There is a heart and passion that Šarić brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now, here's Oladipo. Love with the screen on Giddey. And finished off by Oladipo.
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Šarić with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Šarić attacking. It's Dort on the wing. And slam dunk by Šarić.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
There's the pass to Love. 1:46 left now here in the second. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
4 on the clock. Back to Butler. It's deflected. And stolen by Giddey. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's Oladipo. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Giddey against Oladipo. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's a pick by Love. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Oladipo dishes to Lowry. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Substitutions for your Heat. Omer Yurtseven, Max Struz.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thanks so much, David. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Šarić in at the power forward.
While proving he's a threat from the mid-range as well. Give Dario Šarić any separation, and you're in trouble.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Erik Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's Love from the arc. And they recover it. Here's Hero. And he jams it with authority.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
The Thunder have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Saric passes to Holmgren. Back to Saric. Lays it up off the glass. Saric has got 13 points.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Yurtseven finds Hero. Love outside. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the three. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Here is Love. The Thunder making the shot. Saric grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-5 run. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Saric. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Saric. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. He can, and for the Thunderdors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
It's his first trip to the line. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler comes in for Max Strus. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. Now here's Butler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And so Butler nails both of them.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here are the Thunder now. Inside, Robinson Earl.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves them just fine. The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Man passes to Williams. Double team on Williams. Over Lowry, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Three-pointer, Butler doesn't go that time. From deep, And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the wing right side. Here's Robinson Earl. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Hero with it.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Robinson Earl. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Wiggins against Butler. Wiggins passes to Mann. Back to Wiggins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Adebayo with the bucket.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
On the wing, Williams puts up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Oklahoma City foul.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
The dive for the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Some solid defense from Butler. Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hero, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams, and he drops it in from the low post.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Tyler Hero's miss. And stolen by Butler. Shoots from 12. Outside for Lowry. It's good from long range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. The three. Martin, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Williams with a clean look and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Butler with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd.
Wednesday afternoon edition of the... We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there, Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren, and it's Williams in at power forward. Here's Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Lillard over Dort. He can't get it to go, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Thibault. Here's Simons.
Oh, my goodness.
And he throws it down with one hand.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Snatched away. Dort against Lillard. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking at Shai's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum are no longer teammates. CJ sent to New Orleans.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Lillard. Takes it inside and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The finish and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's impressive about Shai when he's running full speed is still completely under control.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And that one's good.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside, finding a way past the D into his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Nurkic. Williams against Lillard. Nurkic passes to Grant. Simons outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Giddey against Lillard. Here's Holmgren. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 6 points.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lillard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Stolen by Giddey. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Lillard outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Lillard fires away from way outside. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
To the inside, Grant with a steal. Here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. To the right side. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Thunder with a lead. Saric, high post. Here's Holmgren. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Lillard with the ball. He's got 10. Here's Nurkic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Precise fundamentals from Nurkic inside.
Crafty move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Simons finds Lillard into the lane. The shot that time not on target. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Saric. It's stolen by Nurkic. Grant with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Grant, the pass to Lillard. 1:52 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. Can't nail the jumper.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. 1:11 left in the first half of this one. Outside for Grant. Back to Nurkic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Nurkic passes to Thibault. Blocked! Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He misses the free throw. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Watford's checked in for Nurkic.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Inside. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Grant. Timeout called. Portland, you have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only sure.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Gilgeous-Alexander to the left side wing. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. No good that time. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland trailing here. Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Sharp. Giddey defends. Back to Lillard. Pass to Graham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
And the Blazers making a change here. Nurkic just checked in.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The shot by Dort, no good. Portland's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Lillard. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Now here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. And it's Portland the other way. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, you can just rise up and fire.
And that one's good. Lillard
can't give Dave an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
Here's Holmgren, defended by Nurkic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Sharp. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's now only a 1-point Thunder lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
They set the pick to the middle. Dort for three. He buries it from three. Dort's got 5 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Nurkic, a screen on Dort. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shot by Nurkic, no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. It's stolen by Nurkic. He goes up, and Nurkic throws it down.
Great hands by Nurkic to come away with the steal and start the fast break for his team.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Lillard outside. And that's not going to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us. We'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Saric in at the 4. Here's Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Lillard passes to Nurkic. 3-pointer, no good. Thunder with a lead. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Saric. Here's Holmgren, defended by Lillard. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Saric.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Thibault. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oklahoma City shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. And here's Grant. Pass to Lillard. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And Portland has possession. 7-point differential. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Nurkic's shot is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Dort with it, picked up by Grant. Here's Holmgren. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. Saric, a screen on Thibault. Out to the wing. Pass to Saric. And the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up, and he drops the first. Simons is checked in for Sharp. And so he makes both from the line. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Inside. The crossover. And it's laid in by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Right side Giddey. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holmgren's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Thibault. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. And here's Saric for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Thunder.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chet Holmgren.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Portland calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Outside Giddey. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Saric for 3. On target from range. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are...
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Bible finds Grant, and the shot goes in.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Knocked loose. And here is Butler. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now here's Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 5.
You got to have your heads up on defense. Lillard's going to fire that as soon as he catches it.
Butler feeling out of it. Again, the miss by the Heat. Portland is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lillard against Lowry. And it's Thibault in the corner. Simon's up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off on the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
To the middle. One-on-one here. Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. 5 points in the game.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 16-7 run.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Thibault. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Now Hero. He has 5. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
To the paint, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive.
And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Trailblazers trail by 9. Down low, here's Sharp. An easy 2 points on the layup. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler kicks to Martin. Back to Butler. Nice move. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's the pass to Nurkic for the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Some room here for Adebayo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo in his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Thibault for three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Heat also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Butler. Oladipo comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Oladipo misses. Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard the pass to Thibault. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Vincent. 1:16 left in the first half.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, was fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
He doesn't get the second one. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Poked away. Stolen by Grant. Lillard with it. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
The Heat leading by 13. Here's Vincent. Outside, Martin. Inside, Nurkic with the steal. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Grant slams it home.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Vincent. Going inside, up and in on the layup. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Cup Man is going for the jug.
All right, David, thank you.
Your Trailblazer, 29. The Heat, 14.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. It just comes at you in a little bit different pattern. And Lillard right now doing some heavy lifting for the ball club on the offensive end.
Outside Robinson. There's the three. The Heat rebound. Trailblazers trail by 7. No good from Grant.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Heat lead by 9.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside Robinson. Oladipo taking his time here. Love with the screen for Oladipo. Back to Love. And it's off from three-point range. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Three-pointer, Lillard hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Love outside. He kicks it to Robinson. Sellers setting the pick for Robinson. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Lillard right side to the middle. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Aggressive scoring is great, but when it comes with the efficiency that Lillard plays with, man, he does it on the perimeter and he gets inside too.
And Zeller kicks to Love. It's Oladipo on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Grant. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Grant's got 10 points.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Simon's on the wing for the tie, driving the lane, and he sinks the layup. Simons has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Butler with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Well, they're pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Thibault. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Lowry kicks to Butler. On the clock, pass to Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Second shot opportunity. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami trailing. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Grant. That one good for 2. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lowry fires away from outside. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He ends up dropping in 2. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Love's check in for Martin.
Team foul. And for the Heat,
Lillard against Lowry. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Butler. Passes it to Hero. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Hero kicks to Love. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And for Portland, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Kicks it out to Lillard. Thibault on the wing. Lillard outside. He takes it in, and then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
So the wing on the left. Pulls up on the elbow. Nurkic, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Nurkic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Outside, Hero. Back to Adebayo. Takes it off the glass. 15 points for Bam Adebayo.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry passes to Love. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in this game. To take the lead, Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Lillard gets double teamed. The pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up off the glass.
And you just can't draw that up any better. It's a pivotal moment in the game, and they go with the size mismatch for the lane.
Hero fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Hero's got the game tied up here for Miami. Here's Lillard down low. Here's Nurkic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Nurkic. Adebayo passes to Hero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Thibault. And stolen by Butler. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Lillard misses. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And for Portland, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Short. That's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. So he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Hero kicks to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Pass to Hero. For 3. Nails the triple.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Hero on the wing. Buries it from outside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
They get a hand on it.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
From deep three-point range, misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.